Hello, welcome. Today you will see the second half of the interview with C&W where Gabriel Marcus, Director of Workplace Solutions, will talk to us about how desktop as a service is growing in Latin America. I hope you enjoy it. How do you see the different countries evolving?
I see our business growing, equally strong across the 26 countries where we do business. I'm talking about Colombia, Panama, Central America, and the Caribbean. And that's easy to explain if you consider what John was saying. Our network and our fabric of data centers allows us to deliver exactly the same services with the same quality, with the same service level in any country, in Colombia, Panama, Central America, and the Caribbean.
Oh, so it's not really a matter of one country, it's the whole set of countries that you serve, right?
Exactly, especially for financial institutions, multinationals, they can rest assured that they're going to get a single point of contact, the same service level agreement, the same services with the same quality, the same features, basically across the board. Right.
And what are the drivers that are really moving this business ahead?
Well, in the case of financial institutions, large corporations, what we call the enterprise business, I think that it's a matter of scalability, right? The fact that you can access to technology, computing power, storage, desktop as a service, on a very convenient monthly fee. And you basically consume and you pay for the resources as you need them, right? So there's no need to make any upfront investments, and basically the IT department can get immediate access to the resources whenever they need them, right? And for what we call the SME business, it's basically making sure that you have someone like cable and wireless business that is taking care of all the components that you need to make sure that the business applications are up, that the users have everything they need to do their work, and we are like their IT department, so to speak.
So it seems that this is quite powerful for SMBs, right?
Yeah, it is indeed. SMBs are a very important part of our business. Again, across the board, right? In Panama, in the Caribbean, in Central America, in Colombia, and through some of our solutions like mobile workforce, for example, we can deliver everything that the users need to do their work as a service, right? Including the virtual desktops, virtual applications, networking, infrastructure as a service, even end user devices, and again, everything runs on top of a resilient fault-tolerant network with security, with 24/7 monitoring, best customer experience in the market.
So definitely capital and people are not in those SMBs, so you guys can provide all of that, right? Your SMB concept.
Yeah, I would say that talent is one of the pillars of our business. And again, we have a consistent pool of talent. We're talking about not just certified personnel, but also well-experienced people that's in country, in Colombia, in Panama, in Central America, in the Caribbean, that know how to support, how to design, how to maintain and grow our service infrastructure, and again, from security to virtual applications and infrastructure as a service. We cover the whole scope of services that SMBs and enterprise need to run their businesses, right?
Why don't you help us to understand your portfolio?
Well, we have a very strong portfolio around infrastructure as a service, which goes from typical Intel virtual machines to AES-400 Power and Oracle platforms. Some of them are actually running on top of the Citrix self-provisioning platform. We also have a very strong portfolio of disaster recovery as a service, which actually has been awarded with some of the most important industry recognitions out there as Gartner. and what we call mobile workforce, which integrates the Citrix portfolio for desktop as a service, virtual applications, and enterprise mobility management, right? We have a common set of services that support these portfolios, like managed networking, which of course integrates NetScaler and CloudBridge technologies, and managed security.
That's great. And how do you see Citrix playing in this ecosystem?
Well, the good thing about Citrix is that it brings like a whole ecosystem of technologies that work together. So from the basics of the networking, like CloudBridge and NetScaler, security, infrastructure as a service, virtual applications, even mobility. Citrix is like playing across the board, and it's always like the main player in these areas, right? When you put that together with a network like ours with a huge reach, unlimited bandwidth, fault-tolerant configurations, the fabric of data centers, I think it's a very, very interesting combination, and I would say that nobody else in the region has these capabilities.
How do you see the engagement with Citrix?
Well, one of the advantages that we have with Citrix, right, is that we always talk about the network and the reach of the network, but we have also a very strong mobile presence, right? We're one of the main mobile carriers in the Caribbean, in Panama, so that the suite of Citrix Enterprise Mobility Management, like SEM Mobile, really helps us drive the business forward in terms of security, mobility, and integrates everything that we're doing with infrastructure as a service and desktop as a service. We can actually offer the same level of service and the same security for the client's information across our mobile network as well.
John, how do you see the relevance of these solutions in SMBs in Latin America?
I think that the solutions and the partnership that we have with you is most relevant to a category we refer to as complex medium business. So these are businesses that are emerging in their category, in a high growth stage, medium in size, but whose needs, because of their growth, is more complex, more like an enterprise-like customer. And so, as in the solutions that Gabriel referenced, these are infrastructure as a service, desktop as a service. What we ultimately do is enable those medium-sized businesses to perform as if they have the capability of a much larger enterprise. And that is the elegance and the importance of what we're doing in Latin America and the Caribbean, because we believe this category is an important segment of the economy.
Thank you, John. So as you can see, infrastructure as a service is coming and is quite a powerful solution. So we are very excited at Citrix partnering with C&W. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining us in this activity, and talk to you guys next time. Thank you very much.